When people think of airlines, they usually picture passengers heading off on vacation. But while most of us are asleep, cargo airlines are hard at work moving millions of packages around the world. One of the most important and often overlooked is ABX Air. Today, we're taking a look at the history of ABX Air, from its beginnings as part of Airborne Express to becoming a major cargo carrier for companies like DHL and Amazon. We'll also explore its current fleet, where it flies, and what the future could hold. ABX Air's story actually begins in 1980 when Airborne Freight Corporation launched its own airline to support its growing overnight package delivery business under the Airborne Express brand. The company established a massive cargo hub in Wilmington, Ohio, which quickly became one of the busiest overnight package sorting facilities in the United States. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, Airborne Express expanded rapidly. At its peak, it became the third largest express delivery company in the United States, competing directly with FedEx and UPS. During this period, the airline operated a diverse fleet that included YS-11 turboprops, Douglas DC-8s, and McDonnell Douglas DC-9s, helping build one of America's largest domestic cargo networks. A major turning point came in 2003 when DHL acquired Airborne Express's ground operations. Rather than disappearing, the airline itself was reorganized and renamed ABX Air, short for Airborne Express. Instead of operating its own package network, ABX shifted its business model to providing cargo flying services for other companies. Just a few years later, in 2007, ABX Air became part of Air Transport Services Group, better known as ATSG. This move allowed the airline to expand its role as an ACMI operator, providing aircraft, crews, maintenance, and insurance to major logistics companies around the world. One of the biggest milestones in recent years came in 2015 when ABX Air began flying for Amazon as the e-commerce giant launched its own air cargo network. Alongside its long-standing relationship with DHL, Amazon helped fuel another period of growth for the airline. Today, ABX Air operates an all-Boeing 767 freighter fleet. The airline currently flies around 33 Boeing 767 cargo aircraft, including both the 767-200 and the larger 767-300 freighter variants. Using a single aircraft family simplifies pilot training, maintenance, and spare parts logistics, making operations more efficient and reliable. Unlike passenger airlines, ABX Air doesn't publish a traditional route map. Instead, its aircraft operate wherever customers need them. Its flights connect major cargo hubs across the United States while also serving destinations throughout Canada, Latin America, Europe, and parts of Asia. Much of its flying supports DHL's International Express network, Amazon Air's growing logistics operation, charter cargo services, and flights for the U.S. government. Although passengers rarely see them, ABX aircraft are constantly moving goods ranging from online shopping orders to medical supplies and critical industrial equipment. There are also some fascinating facts about the airline. For starters, ABX Air has over 40 years of cargo aviation experience, tracing its roots all the way back to Airborne Express in 1980. Its headquarters remain at Wilmington Air Park in Ohio, the same location that served as Airborne Express's original mega hub decades ago. In 2020, to celebrate its 40th anniversary, ABX Air unveiled a special retro paint scheme on one of its Boeing 767s, recreating the classic Airborne Express livery, a nostalgic tribute that quickly became a favorite among aviation enthusiasts. And while many airlines struggled during the COVID-19 pandemic, cargo airlines like ABX Air experienced unprecedented demand as online shopping surged and supply chains depended more heavily on air freight than ever before. Looking ahead, ABX Air's future appears closely tied to the continued growth of global e-commerce. As demand for fast shipping continues to rise, the airline is expected to remain an important provider of cargo capacity through long-term ACMI contracts with companies such as DHL and Amazon. Rather than expanding into passenger service, ABX is focused on strengthening its role as a specialist cargo operator while continuing to modernize and optimize its Boeing 767 fleet. It may never be a household name, but ABX Air plays a vital role in keeping the world's supply chains moving. Every night, while most people sleep, its crews are helping deliver everything from online orders to life-saving supplies across continents. If you enjoyed learning about the history of ABX Air, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more airline history and behind-the-scenes looks at the airlines that keep the world connected. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.